Well, Chandler Pool's got a special significance for Jenny and I. In 1983, the Nationals and State Masters were held here in Chandler Pool. And Jenny came over from New Zealand with a group of 50 New Zealand swimmers that did the Panpacks in Sydney, and 2 weeks later came up to Brisbane. On our team from Mackay, 4 swimmers, we had an ex-New Zealand breaststroke champion, but after the first day said, "Come on, let's go over and see if there's any worthwhile Kiwis." And of course, the first person we met was Jenny, and it was instant. And 33 years later, 27 national titles, 9 international world titles, and 33 state titles. Unfortunately, Jenny passed away. But she loved swimming, she loved being at competitions, and it was not the medals, even though she won over 30 years, she won 330 medals, a whole table full. It was the companionship and the friendship and the love of swimming and helping everybody to swim. And Jenny was a bit of a poet, and one of her favourite sayings was, "Swim for life, from the womb to the tomb." And we want you all to keep swimming. No matter what happens, just keep on swimming. And the results is coming, the pitter patter of they're still coming. Keep talking. And Jenny was a poet. She used to swim every day. We'd go for a swim, up and down, and we'd be swimming along. She'd grab my toe. She'd say, "Quick, jump out of the water. I've got a line." So she'd write a poem. I'd have to jump out and get the pencil and paper, and on the side of the pool she'd write a line or two. And she wrote 27 poems that she was published, about 5 of them for swimming. And Jen just enjoyed life. She loved life, she loved people, she just loved everybody. Unfortunately, the sun took her away with melanoma. She died prematurely. But everybody, just be very careful of the sun. Just don't let it catch up with you. Well, Jenny spent 10 years on the board. She spent 6 years as the Vice President of Central Queensland. She spent 3 years doing the newsletter. She used to do the newsletter every 2 months. She used to do it from scratch. Every 2 months, she used to go get it all typed up, approved by management, printed, posted and distributed from Mackay for 2 years. And Jenny also used to coach. She was a level 2 masters coach. We ran starting courses, we ran referees courses in Mackay. We did everything for people. And one state titles was actually held in Mackay. It was a postal swim done with fax machines between Valley Pool and Mackay. And we forecast the medals with a 2% accuracy, so that the medals could be presented on the same day at the same time. And all the events were coordinated. We'd ring up, "You ready to go? You ready for the 400 IM? Yeah, go ahead, start." And we'd send the fax backwards and forwards. This is the medal. And it was very successful. We happened to raise $3,000, which we presented to Queensland Masters Swimming. So this is what happened in the old days, when things we just did from the seat of the pants. It was before you had referees at start and qualified timekeepers. These first come in 1994, when the grandfather calls come in, when the first referees were appointed by the national board. John was one of them. I was one of them. Maybe he just looks that old. After 3 days on the wall, on the side of the pool. And looking around here, it's nice to see lots of Jenny's old friends still competing and still being happy and coming. They've helped me a lot in the last 18 months. Swimming Queensland and all the master swimmers have been very to help me through a very difficult time.
Thank you very much for sharing your story with us today. David did indicate that it would be 2 minutes. I reckon it's been about 3. So our apologies for that. But if anyone was up in Rockhampton last year, you know that it wouldn't be an awards session with the mic without one little glitch or two. To present the inaugural Jennie Mack Trophy. It turns out it was actually very close, which is why it took a little bit more than 2 minutes. But we're very, very happy to announce that the Jennie Mack Trophy goes to Christina Scalaro.
Swim for life from the womb to the tomb.